Very pleasant morning to all my dear children. Welcome back to English Online class at Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I hope all my dear children are doing good. Yes. Okay, children, let's begin our today's session. Today, let's discuss some topics from our writing session. And the very first one is writing an email. Let's learn how to write an email first. Okay. You all know what is an email, right? What is an email, children? It stands for electronic mail. It is an electronic mail and now it is the most preferred means of communication. We all like to communicate through emails now, right? Yes. Rather than writing letters. Why, children, we prefer emails? Because emails are cheaper and faster. Traditional forms of letter writing are increasingly replaced, right? It is being replaced with emails today. Now, most of the people, they communicate through emails rather than writing letters because all we require is just a computer and internet connection. We just need a computer and an internet connection to send mails. And it is faster, right? Yes. It doesn't need any days or hours to be received by the recipient. Recipient means someone who receives our email. Just a click of the send icon, it would be immediately received. Okay, it's too fast. Okay, now let's see how to fill in all the fields in an email. First, you have to fill the from field. In the from field, you can add your account, okay, your email ID. You have to fill in your email ID, okay. Then in the to field, the email ID of the recipient should be included correctly in the to field, okay. Just the email ID is sufficient. You don't have to add the complete address as we do in a letter. Okay, the complete address is not required. An email ID is sufficient. Just mention the email ID of that person to whom you want to send the email. Now you can see CC, right? CC, it stands for carbon copy. It means you can send this copy of the letter to another person also. That is meant by CC. CC means carbon copy. Now you have to mention the subject of the email. Okay, mention the subject of the email in the subject field and it should be short and to the point. So what should be mentioned, children? What the letter is about, what your email is about. That should be mentioned in the subject field. And do not write in complete sentence. Okay, do not use complete sentence to write your subject. Instead, use short phrases. Short phrases means a group of words. Just use a group of words to mention your subject. We should not write in full sentence in the subject field. I hope you understood. Next, there should be an opening salutation. Suppose you are writing to your father. You can say, "Dear Papa," and you can just mention the body of the letter, the message that you want to convey to the recipient, and a closing with the name of the sender. Okay, you have to mention your name in the email when you're writing the content of the email. The date is not required when we are sending an email. You need not mention the date as the email shows the date on which it is sent. Okay, let's look at an example. Here Smriti is writing an email to her father mentioning the experiences of her match. So in the to field, she has mentioned her father's email ID. What is her father's name? Manthana, right? So she has written manthana224@yahoo.com. Next field is CC. CC means carbon copy. If you want to send the same letter to anyone else, you can just mention their email ID in the CC. Okay. Now in the subject field, what she has mentioned? Just today's match. That is a subject. Okay. She wants to tell her experiences of her day's match, right? Yes. So she wrote today's match. You don't have to write in full sentence. Now we can see the message. So she has given a salutation, "Dear Papa. We had a terrific match today. I scored a century. And guess which bat I was using? The special autographed one. It really is a very lucky bat. I wish all of you were here. I can't wait to meet you and tell you all about the match. We will leave here tomorrow morning. I'm so excited that I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. See you soon. Love, Smriti." So we told that there should be a closing and we had to mention the name of the sender. And here Smriti is sending this email. So she has mentioned her name Smriti. Okay. After that, you just have to click the send icon. So it will be immediately received by the recipient. Recipient means the person who receives our email. So I hope you understood how to write an email. Yes? Okay, children. So that's all for today. Let's conclude our today's session. Thank you, children.